Hey guys, it's Aderonke here again. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. Hit the subscribe button if you're yet to, and let's dive right into the video. So this particular video is to explain what my first digital product is about. It is a journal prompt for sexual self-reflection. All right. Now, in this part of the world, I am from Nigeria, in case you're not. Sex is a taboo. Talking about sex is a taboo, not sex in itself. However, literally everybody engages in the act. Now, why can we not discuss it? Like, say, for example, you're in a relationship with somebody you are in love with. The fact that you're in love with this person does not mean you guys are not going to have issues. Does not mean you guys are not going to have differences. Does not mean you guys are not going to have like things that you do not buy and things that they do not like. Like things that you do that they do not like and things that they do that you do not like. This is the same thing for sex. You can't just go into a relationship and everything that the person is bringing is fine with you, or everything the person is doing is fine with you. It doesn't work that way. A lot of times, because of the kind of society we are from, most people do not like to talk about it. They just say, whatever is bringing is what I'll receive. Sometimes people do this thing, but guilt, shame makes them not experience a fulfilling sexual experience. And honestly, our brain is the most sexual part of our body, right? The moment in your brain you're turned off or you already feel some type of way, no matter the magic wherever you're with is performing, you are never ever going to have a fulfilling sexual experience. Now, I understand that yes, the society has carved this particular narrative around sex, but all of these narratives are not true. So this digital product is here to help you identify, become more comfortable with yourself as a person. Now, some people go into relationships and the man is saying, oh yeah, bend over, touch your toes. They are not comfortable with that. They do not like it, but they do it. Now, this is not going to help anybody. This is not going to help you. It is not going to help your partner. So you should be able to get to that point in your life where you can voice out what you like or what you do not like. Set your boundaries sexually. As a person, I think I can explore, but this is the extent of my exploration. I think I'm not ready for this level of exploration. But if you're not yet confident in your sexual self, you would never get to that point where you're very, very open about communication. So this journal prompt is to help you. This journal prompt is for you and yourself alone. You're going to answer all of the questions in this journal and write them somewhere and be true to yourself. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what this journal looks like. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. So this is what it looks like. This is the table of contents. We have understanding your background, finding comfort and self-discovery, opening the door to communication, self-love and acceptance. Honestly, some people, the reason why they are not having an amazing sexual life is their physical self. They have issues accepting their physical self, their body, they have body dysmorphia. Some people tell you, I feel like I'm too fat and I'm not supposed to be, sexy in bed. Some people feel like, oh, I'm too skinny, I'm too bony. The guy might not have something to spank. Their self-worth, everything is just... Girl, the moment you start to feel confident in yourself, you being sexy automatically sets in. Then you know that, okay, no, in a relationship sexually, I do not like this, I like this. Because you're comfortable in your skin, you're comfortable in yourself. So you are able to know that, okay, yeah, in as much as this is what, sex is about, or this is what you want sexually, I don't think I want to explore that yet. This is what I want to explore, and this is it. You will be more confident in the things that you take, the things that you accept, the things that you do not accept. You'll be able to set boundaries. Now, attraction and physicality. Some men, they are not attracted to some ladies, but because the lady herself, there is no self-love. You know that this man is just like, when you guys are doing it, it's just there, it's just, you're not his type or it's not your type, but you're there because it's sex anyways, it's overrated. It is not overrated, my dear. Some people don't even know, when they ask some people, what are the things that draw you initially to someone? When you see somebody, what are the physical attributes that draw you in? Some people don't know. Now, people need to start differentiating physicality from emotionality. Like, you don't know, sometimes you have a very strong physical connection with somebody, but there is nothing emotional to it. It's just that physical connection. Like, you find them very, very sexually attractive. You find them very, very sexually appealing. But that is it that there is to. So the moment you are able to identify that as somebody else, if somebody has that kind of expression towards you, you should be able to tell as well. There are lots of questions to be answered to be able to help you build a very, very strong sense of sexual self. How important is emotional connectivity for you? Between emotional connections and physical intimacy, which one would you rather? Some people like to, see their partner tear off the clothes, brrr, let's do it. And some people like the softness, they like to be touched, they like to be caressed, they like to be told sweet nothings, they like to set the atmosphere. And it's not as if one is better than the other, it is relative to individual preferences. So you need to know what works for you. Who are you? What kind of person are you sexually? So when somebody is bringing something and somebody is dragging you on to tear your clothes, okay, hold up. Set the atmosphere. That's my kind of thing. So if you don't understand yourself as a person, how do you then know that these are the things you actually like? Right? There are so much to find out about yourself. Now, communication and exploration. If you are not comfortable even admitting to yourself as a person that these are the things I like, how do you then communicate? How do you set boundaries? A lot of times you will be very shocked at the kind of level of fantasy some people have. Now, they would bring their fantasy to you, which is not a bad thing. You accepting the fantasy when you know you cannot actually accept it is the problem. Learn how to draw boundaries. Learn how to draw your sexual boundaries. I like to explore, but I'm not at this level of exploration yet. I think we should take it slowly. When I get there, I will let you know. If they are not comfortable with that, let them take a walk. Don't let anybody pressure you into doing something that you are not into. The same way we say, oh, do not let anybody give you bull crap in a relationship. If you're not ready, then you're not ready. That's the same way sexually as well. Self-discovery is honestly a journey. It is not a destination. It is a journey. Walk the process. Don't be hard on yourself. The questions in this journal prompts, they are there for you for life. So answer them today. Your answer today might be different from your answer next week. Do not feel, we are fluid in our experiences and our fantasies. We are very fluid. So if you feel the certain way today, tomorrow it changes. Feel free. It is your journal. Write it. Keep up. Always check with yourself what it is you like today, what it is you like tomorrow, and all of that. If you are not so sure, if you do not know yourself, trust me, it is going to be very difficult to have a very fulfilling sexual experience in your life as a person. And I know a lot of persons says, sex is overrated. Girl, you're not there yet. Come to mama. I'll help you out. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope I've been able to, touch a little bit on what this journal prompt is about. And if you have more questions, please drop them in the comment section and I'll come back to them. Ciao, ciao.